Today we're going to make a smelter. This is a basic smelter. We're going to make it with a regular furnace first and then just replace the furnaces with a blast furnace afterward. Okay, what you can need is 6 chests, 6 hoppers, and 2 furnaces or blast furnaces. What you're going to do is you're going to take your chest, you're going to put 2 down right here. You're going to leave space for the hoppers, you're going to leave space for the furnaces, you're going to leave space for those hoppers, and you're going to put down 2 more chests. You need to be able to open this chest, so you have to leave a gap above it. So now we're going to put down our furnaces. You put the furnaces in the middle, and then you're going to put a hopper. The hopper needs to point to where it's going, so if you hit shift and then click, shift and then click, then you've got your hoppers to pull what's in your furnace and put it in your chest. So for this one, you've got to be above it. You can't point it at the chest, you need to point it at furnaces. Okay, so we're going to need some blocks in order to build up a little bit. Okay. And then you're going to take your hoppers, you put that hopper and that hopper. So now whatever you're trying to cook, you're going to put in this large chest, it's going to go into the furnace, and then when it's done cooking, it's going to go into the bottom chest. You might recognize that I still have 2 hoppers and 2 more chests. Okay, so that's where the fuel is going to come in from. So you're going to take that chest, you're going to put it right above the furnaces. You're going to take the hoppers, you're going to point the hopper and click shift click. Remember, because you don't want to open, because if you don't hit shift, you're going to go ahead and you're going to be inside the furnace menu. So click shift click and then click it onto the furnace. Now whatever fuel you put in here is going to go into your furnace. Okay, so now that I put fuel in there and I put something to put in to cook in there, it's go ahead and start. And as you can see, we got stone coming out because we put cobblestone in the top, right? Okay, if you want to upgrade this, then you can put some blast furnaces right here, which we're going to do right now. The thing is, don't forget that your blast furnace is kind of expensive. It uses a lot of iron. You have to have smooth stone, which means you have to fire it twice or use subtouch and then cook it again. So I don't always use blast furnaces. Another reason you might not want to use the blast furnace, another reason that you don't want to use the blast furnace all the time is because if you put your blast furnaces up here, you can't cook food through this, right? So if you want to keep your systems separate, or if you want to put you want to separate your chest up here and then put food on one side and then put ores on the other side, then you would be able to use this, and you could, instead of having a blast furnace on both sides, you could just put a furnace on one side, and this side could be for your food and this side could be for your ores. Alright, so tomorrow I'm going to find a way to get you a fuel source, an infinite fuel source, by using lava and dripstone. So if you want to see that, check tomorrow. And thanks for watching. If you want to watch me stream, I'm also on Twitch. My username is the same, Ron Danina on Twitch, Ron Danina on YouTube. So thanks. See ya. Have a good one.